friends, I'm Natalia at Mom's Dish. I was so pumped to see some very ripe bananas on my counter this morning because I knew I had to show you how we make banana bread. It is insanely delicious. There's a lot of banana recipes out there, but there's a way I make it specifically that you will love. Let's make it. We are starting by combining dry ingredients together. I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm gonna do a pinch of salt. It just adds flavor. And then we're doing some cinnamon. You don't have to add this if you don't like it, but I'm adding half a teaspoon, but sometimes I do a teaspoon. It's really up to you. And some baking powder. I think it's 1 tablespoon. All the measurements will be all down below. That way you can easily just get them for yourself. Now I'm just gonna combine it all together. You can use a fork. I'm just using the whisk that I'm gonna use again later in a recipe. And I'm gonna set the dry ingredients aside. Okay, so the egg mixture. We are gonna use a large bowl. I'm gonna dump in the 2 eggs in here. Oops. Just go in as whole. Okay, we're adding 3/4 cup of sugar, granulated sugar, and I'm gonna whisk this up. You can use a mixer for this to make it all fluffy. I'm just gonna do it by hand because you know I'm strong, I work out. Actually, cameraman, you learned this in France, how to whisk things. Maybe you can come and help.
Come on.
Сильніше. I'm using Ukrainian here. Okay, as he is whisking, I am gonna add bananas to the bowl. Separate bowl, we're gonna mash them up. Harder.
Wow.
Don't you work out?
You just want to boss somebody around, right?
Yes. So when we were in Paris a month ago, Tim learned how to make custard for ice cream, and this was exactly it.
There's a lot of work in being involved.
Just do it harder, seriously, faster.
Stop it.
Faster.
This is so hard.
I'm mashing up bananas. You want them to be smooth, but still have some texture. I don't know if you can hear me over this strong working man here.
Thank you. A bit of a compliment there. Hopefully. Now you can use a blender for this, right?
You can, but
Probably should.
why?
No. Really?
To our bananas, I'm gonna add vanilla, and I am using coconut oil. I need to melt this, and I'm gonna add this in here. But you can use canola oil, you can use avocado oil, you can use whatever oil you want. We are adding that oil in here. Combine it together. It should have melted that oil a little bit more. Now we are gonna dump this banana mixture into this egg mixture. Just dump it all in and fold it in together gently to keep that egg mixture still fluffy. Fold in the banana mixture into the eggs, being all gentle, but at the same time we want it all to be combined. And then slowly, we're adding the dry ingredients to the mix. When I see that we have some ripe bananas, I'll make this banana bread really late at night, so we have some breakfast, but we end up eating it really late at night. That's what happened earlier this week. You can see from my mixture that there is still some chunks of bananas in here, and I love that. It gives you a little bit of texture in banana bread. You don't want it to be perfectly smooth, so I don't like mashing bananas all the way until they're smooth. One of the things I love to add to our banana bread is raisins, or I'm using pecans this time. Pecans add such a nice flavor. Walnuts also work. It's so good. It like changes everything, not only for the top, but I love to add it on the inside. So I'm gonna Actually, I'll add all of this on the inside and then I'll get more for the top. So we're just gonna fold that in. It's getting very naughty. You know, the creamy bananas with a little bit of texture from pecans, it's all about the texture. Here's how I love to bake them. Typically, you'll see people bake banana bread in a bread loaf. Yeah, that's why it's called banana bread. But I love making my banana bread in a pan like this. This is a 9 by 13. We have the recipe on the site specifically in this bread loaf, but this is the trick. It makes all the difference. Trust me on this. You wanna make it like this. Here's why. You know how the banana bread is like soft on the inside, but the outside part has this perfect crisp layer? This is what you get with the larger pan. You have more of the top layer, you have more of the bottom layer. It just gives you more of the crust, and I love that part. So that's like my favorite. If you love that, do it. If you don't, use a bread pan. I love this, so that's what we're doing. I'm gonna spray it with No, this is avocado. No, this is actually coconut oil. Just make sure you spray the sides because you don't want it to stick. And then we're just gonna dump it out in here. It won't stick, trust me, if it's sprayed because it has oil on the inside and the oil on a pan, it's gonna be fine. We made it like literally 3 days ago and we already ate it. So dump all that out and then I'm gonna spread it out to make it all smooth all around so it's evenly cooked or baked. You have a similar layer all around. Because we are making it in a larger pan, the bread itself is much thinner. Typically, I'll say you need about 50 minutes. For this, you need about 25 to 30 minutes for baking time. I'm gonna bake it in my oven at 350. I'm gonna start at 25 and then see how it is and add more time. I almost forgot, I wanna add some pecans on top as well because it's all about that texture. And now we're gonna pop this in the oven. Hey guys, I just popped this out of the oven. It's nice and golden. I'm gonna remove it from the pan. It easily just pops out like this. There you go. Maybe you can't do it that fast, it's fine. You can put it on a cooling rack. And here's how I like to slice it up. I'm just gonna slice it right away into long strips, just like this. Look at this crispy edges. Oh, it's like my favorite part. It's still so hot, probably should let it cool. To speed up the cooling process, I'm gonna put it on this cooling rack. I'm just a rack, literally. There you go. This is gonna be better because I don't wanna get it mushy on the bottom, so I'll give it some air in the bottom too, so it's cooling down. While we're waiting for this to cool down, my cameraman is man of many talents. He made me coffee. I'm gonna slice up this banana bread a little bit more. You could call this a coffee cake too, because it is slightly thinner. Mr. Coffee for you? No?
I'm just looking at my coffee, being critical of it. Anytime you drift to a side, it creates that thing.
It's
so
pretty.
Don't judge me. But
It's really pretty.
Yeah,
Are you here for banana bread then?
I am.
Look
So-
how soft and spongy in the inside it is.
Now, I heard you talk about using the tray instead. And
You mean banana bread loaf pan?
yeah.
Or what?
Yeah, and I actually do appreciate this better. I do like that it does taste more crunchy because the other one is deeper, right? A lot more deep. The bread pan, or
Yeah.
it is crunchy. I can see it.
It's so good, you guys. Crispy, soft, just enough balance of everything. I do like banana bread, but I do think this is even better.
Wait, remind me, what are those things? That's not an apple. What is those?
Bananas.
Oh, bananas. Bananas look like that. They have chunks like that.
I left a little chunks. You guys, in the last 2 days, we filmed Secret on YouTube 5 videos. So this is the wrap to the 2 big filming days. We'll be back with more videos. Keep watching. Bye.
You might get a little fat by
Bye.
the next video.
And the high five. I've been waiting for
Oh.
high five.